Why do we feed the dogs on the ground? We feed them on the ground, so part of the reason is physiology. It releases serotonin, helps to calm them down. Generally, a lot of times they'll eat after they've already worked out, so they're kind of ready to do the routine that they do, which is exercise, eat a little bit, take a nap. It also teaches them to do the normal things that human beings do, which is able to eat food around each other without conflict. Right? If we all went to dinner with each other and felt every time we ate around each other we'd attack each other, then no one would want to eat around each other. So building a group of dogs that don't know each other, have completely different life experiences in different homes and different handlers. They have, you work off the primal parts of their relationships, which is being able to eat around each other and survive it. And then I'm here to help them make sure each of them feels respected and protected to not hurt one another. And these guys have been doing this for a little while, so they're a little better with it. But yeah, so you tell them to find it. You can sprinkle food around anywhere, do it in your house. Just make it a go-to behavior. When you start to say find it, their natural reaction is start to use their nose, which curbs their reactivity, because most dogs that are reactive generally don't do a lot of sniffing. They do a lot of looking. So to get reactive dogs out of that loop and the pattern in their mind is you've got to get the other senses engaged, which is usually their nose, because that's how they bring in molecules, which goes into information, and then they use that and pair it with what happens. Just like if they smell food, eat grass, smell the other dog, get along, then that all gets paired and wrapped up into each other. So then every time, like the St. Bernard here, Roxy, sees another dog, she starts to think happier thoughts instead of being angry, because she starts to associate it with this type of behavior. I might have went on a little bit of a rant, but yeah, so we tell them to find it, we throw food everywhere. We don't want them close, because dogs that hoard food can become reactive, meaning that if the food is just consolidated, they're going to want to guard it. So if the food is sprinkled out, they go into more of a hunting mode, which means they grab a little kibble, oh, we're on to the next thing. And that's kind of what we're just trying to do, and it's a good way to get dogs that may not normally get along. Obviously there's a process to this, but dogs that wouldn't naturally get along with each other, you can usually help it along by giving them certain exercises to follow through with, like this. I wouldn't, if you have dogs that are aggressive, I wouldn't try this. Like I said, there's a progression that happens. It's a relationship psychology based when you work with a dog. Learning how to sit is just a trick. Obedience is a mindset. But yeah, that's about it. Feed a dog, dump it on the ground, tell them to find it. Don't leave it in one pile, make a game of it. And when it's raining out, do it inside. Later.